Welcome back, everyone. So here's another unfiltered video of just talking, what comes to the mind about trading. There's no script, no nothing, just knowledge for the last 7 years that I've had in the market, and it's obviously going to be mainly towards this one, I guess, my journey really, and what comes with the emotional aspects. And now I see, being in the market for this long, that it's all emotional and psychological. I can actually see where the last 7 years or so, and especially the 6 years that I had, or maybe a little longer, in the markets that were just brutal, like brutal pain. And I'm sure if you're a trader and you're watching this video, you've obviously clicked on this video because you want to understand the psychological part and you want it to stop. And I can tell you, whoever's going through that right now, I feel for you, because that is some pain. That is some pain, and it's never ending. It's a loop constantly, and it's compounds as well. Again, brutal if you really are, quite emotional or quite driven, and you really want this to work. It can compound a lot. And for that person, I guess this video and some tips and tricks, you could say, on how to stop that. And it all just comes down the way you view the market. Really, it's just that simple. Um, your beliefs take time to form. Like, if someone believes in Christianity, they're not just going to believe it one time going to church or a few days. That it takes time to form. It's your own journey. They even say that in Christianity. It's your own journey. Same as trading, it's your own journey. And you have to form certain beliefs. And even coming into trading, people don't know what type of beliefs to form. And I'm telling you now, the main one is anything can happen in this market. You just click the trade and you don't care, because anything can happen. It could be one pip away from your TP and it could go straight to stop loss. It just is random, and there's something also satisfying about that, is because knowing it's random, it's unnecessary pain. Like, as soon as you really understand, you really believe it, it's like, oh, there's no point actually caring or even sometimes looking, or you just allow it to work. You allow a system to do its thing, because over a set period of time, and that's another belief. You need to understand that trading is not just one trade, but a set of trades over a set period of time. And once you really believe this and start believing, it's so weird. You start becoming more profitable. You start not caring, and it is all emotional. You've got to really disconnect. Like, just look at the reality. Okay, best way to do it is set a chart, look at reality, and just ask yourself. Really good way of being in the zone is ask yourself, am I hoping or am I watching the market right now? If you know you're hoping when you say that, you ain't in the zone. You're not in the right mindset to trade. Okay, if you're watching the market and you just watch and you have a disconnect from it, and you'll know that it's a muscle that gets built. You've kind of disconnected your mind from this fear aspect, the emotional side, and you can trade better. You just will. But it's a crazy game, this is, because everyone thinks it's all technical. Oh, who's got the best strategy when you first start, and it's learning more, and that cycle that everyone, a new beginner, goes through. But really, it's just repeating the same thing that you see every day or every couple of days, whatever your strategy is, and just not getting your emotions in the way of it, completely disconnecting. It's crazy what would happen in life, not just trading, that if you had zero fear, where would you be? Because I know where I'd be. I'd be a billionaire if I had zero fear. But we all are built with fear, and it's honestly one of the best things you could probably look into is disconnecting and practicing disconnecting from fear. Okay, because it is, what's the word? It's false imagination appearing real, I think they say. Yep, I think that's right. And it is pretty much that. And just disconnect from it, understand when it's happening, write it down, journal it. And another good thing is the gratitude. Once you've learned and you've understood and you've noticed it, because as soon as gratitude happens, you'll be obviously very thankful of yourself, but two, you'll as soon as it happens again, it will be very easy to notice again. Okay, it's a weird, I don't know what it is actually called right now, but it's a good thing that your brain does as soon as gratitude happens. It's it allows you to spot whenever you are emotional and stuff again. So very gratitude yourself. And one more point is don't take it so seriously as well. Don't take this trading game so seriously. If you are honestly a die-hard person, you haven't, you're young, you might be in a job right now, you want to quit your job, just chillax. It's not that deep, and you're just hurting yourself. It's all internal. Um, if you really, really did understand that and believe that over time, you'll understand. Okay, I'm putting so much pressure on myself. That's just not helping at all. And I get it. If you are working and you want trading to work, it is a horrible feeling because you want to get out of work and trading's not working. But if you really are, I don't know. If I could go back, well, now I'm doing good. But if I could go back, and if I did start again, and if I knew it would take 8 years, I would have just started a business into something, because it is effectively a lot easier than trading. Because trading is just emotional aspect. You have to disconnect. Business is, that's just a system. Obviously, there's a system in trading, but then there's the emotional side that you have to really understand. And once, it's just unbelievable amount of pain I went through. So whoever's going through that, I feel you. I would definitely recommend watching these videos just to keep absorbing the right mindset on how someone who's profitable and thinks and feels about the market, and you'll understand that you'll learn that over time, and more exposure you have, and it will just be easier in life, and you'll just disconnect from that emotional fear in life. When trading will get a lot easier. So I hope this video helps you. Leave me a comment. Let's see where you are in your trading journey. And if it helps, of course, let me know. But I'll answer anything in the comments. Just leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. But other than that, have a good weekend or weekday, wherever you're watching this, and take care.